Let me request my brother HH, the President of Zambia, to make very few remarks, and then in conclusion, President Achange to also make very few remarks, and then we will conclude. Your Excellency.
Thank you very much, President Ruto, President of Kenya, Republic of Kenya, President Salva Kiir, our brother, leader of Southern Sudan, and my fellow heads of state that are here, and I know prime ministers, senior ministers that are present, and partners. I use that term deliberately, partners from an array of groups that are working to bring peace, security, stability to Southern Sudan. President Ruto, congratulations for hosting this important process, but also to President Salva Kiir for allowing this process to take place. Some colleagues would have probably resisted that this process does not continue. I have no special message to give President Ruto other than to encourage the participants to this process, to encourage participants to come to the table in a genuine manner, in a well-meaning manner, and also to have within them a high level of tolerance. Irritations will always be there in a process like this, but it's important to be accommodative, to understand that there is no option to a peace process. There is none. In today's world, no one really wins a war. That's the truth. No one really wins the war. You may win a battle, but the war continues. Children are born, and instead of children going to school, they are preparing to fight a brother, a sister. I think that's not correct in our countries, on our continent. No one carries everything they come to the table when they leave the table. Give and take. That's the meaning of negotiations. Give and take. If you come to the table to take, you don't come into dialogue. You're coming to put fuel to the conflict. I'm talking generically. I have no specific reference point. All I know is that we're all delighted on the continent when Southern Sudan gained its independence. We understand the history, not as deep as the Southern Sudanese do understand it, not as deep as the other Sudan understands, not even as deep as Kenyans, Ugandans, Ethiopians, those in the region. But we on the Southern African part of the continent followed these processes, and we're looking forward to cessation of hostilities in the wider Sudan once independence was gained. We did not budget for what is going on in Sudan, and I think it was the right thing to do. We budgeted for peace, security, stability, for development. Simple. Peace, security, stability, for development. Resources are limited. The resource envelope is small for anyone, any country. How we utilize those resources must not be towards waging war, but towards building schools, health centers, food security, which we've been discussing. That's where the resource envelope must go. I really believe, President Ruto, you singled me out, so you know my mind, and I will rest with that said publicly. Instability anywhere is instability everywhere. We know it. We're all affected by the Russia-Ukraine war. So when you Southern Sudanese brothers and sisters are fighting, remember you are exporting problems to all of us. We would like to be part of the solution to help you restore stability and focus your attention on development. President Ruto, thank you very much. Thank you. Asante sana.
Thank you very much, President Todere from Central African Republic.